Good dawning and welcome to the Goddess Mother Isis Oracle card for the 8th of February, or whenever this timeless message finds you. My name's Josh. I'm with the Mr. Floyd's Universe channel. I channel Archangel Raphael, Saint Germain, Goddess Isis, Kuan Yin, Sekhmet, White Buffalo Calf Woman, Archangel Michael, and more, and do so daily, Monday through Friday at 10:33 a.m. Eastern, 7:33 a.m. Pacific, with Good Dawning with Mr. Floyd and family. Join us. It's a good time. All right, today's card from Goddess Mother Isis is Stay True and Be in Your Power. Osiris and Isis, Lord Lady of Divine Authority. You are a sovereign divine being with spiritual authority and freedom within you. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are and live your life, and as you so choose. This is your divine birthright. Guard it as the precious treasure that it is, and remember that you are a divine being. The flail and crook, often held by Osiris, are symbols of divine royalty and dominion. These symbols remind us that within we hold great dominion, spiritual authority, and freedom to be sovereign ruler of our own self. This does not mean that we don't have to control life or others or even the environment around us, but it does give us complete and utter choice to become spiritually awake, free, and self-determined as we wish to be, as well as providing us with complete choice as to what our values and actions will be this lifetime. There is no permission required from anyone apart from yourself to be and live your truth. There are many voices that will test you on the journey, from illusionary shackles of fear, loss, or abandonment that may hold you back or tempt you into giving your power away to others. You shall awaken from this testing into the realization of spiritual independence within. Of course, there is more to spiritual authority than just recognizing that it lies within you. There are times when you must act on it, guard it, and protect it, which means recognize when others seek to exert influence over you for their own reasons, or when you are being manipulated out of your own authority, becoming blind to your own power or choice, and instead believing that things are just the way that they are and you cannot question or query. Sometimes during such challenges, to wield the crooked flail to exert one's spiritual authority requires you to stand in your own ground, remaining yourself to be true to your knowing. This is not about achieving a certain outcome or attempting to control something or someone, or even facing things as you wish they could be. Standing your ground means always telling yourself the truth and not selling out or giving away something that is genuine spiritual truth and meaning for you. It is not about making another see things the same way. It is about honoring your own truth, and if your truth is wise enough to include compassion, then honoring the other, even when the other disagrees with you or seeks to harm you out of their own fear. You do not have to challenge another in order to honor your truth and inner ability. If you feel that another has to agree with you in order for your authority to be intact, then there isn't genuine inner authority at all. In fact, you don't need to have the agreement of others in order to live an empowered life. Can be a liberating realization. Yet there are times when you can feel like an assault against your truth, with many challenging you. For those souls who have come to master spiritual authority this lifetime, there is a test. To remain true without becoming dogmatic, to honor what you know is true without minimalizing, judging, or dismissing the truths of another that are different to yours, but just as true for them. You have the power to create your own reality, and you don't need permission from anyone else to do this. Honor your spiritual sovereignty. Let the Lady Isis help you find your spiritual authority and freedom of choice now. If you pulled the Queen of Heaven, we only pull one card, as well as this one, you are guided to deeply question the power of external authority figures in your life, whether they be spiritual teachers, gurus, parents, or employers. These beings may be doing their best to help you, but it is up to you to find your own truth. These beings can be mirrors for your own awareness at best. You are guided to exercise care and discernment about any issue that feels like it is compromising your sense of self and personal power in such relationships. That issue is a soul healing trying to happen. Look within and see if you can grow through it in some way. There is much confidence trying to emerge from within you. Seeking to hand over responsibility for your own well-being to another can be tricky and ultimately self-destructive path. even though it may seem to start off as a relief of stress about some concern or other. Pardon me. This card also guides you to take responsibility for your health into your own hands. Advice from health professionals and doctors can be helpful sometimes, and sometimes can be mistaken. It is up to you to decide for yourself how you wish to work with your body. Don't be scared. Listen to the advice given by professionals, but remember, your life is your spiritual gift. Don't be afraid to live it in your own way. Ritual of the Crook and Flail. Find a peaceful, quiet place where you can sit comfortably without being disturbed. Closing your eyes, imagine that you can start with awareness at your heart, and it can travel down through your body, touching your navel with light and all the way down through your feet until it forms roots in the earth. Allow those roots of light to travel up through your body to your heart and then up to your throat. Imagine the light growing in the throat and then gently expanding in all directions, creating an aura of light around you. Say aloud, I now choose of my own free will to honor my authority, responsibility, freedom, and strength. I now choose to take back my power and my authority. I respect myself, I honor my power, and I allow myself to have full spiritual authority in my life. I now choose to break break any contract or vow that I have ever made with any being in which I allowed them to exert spiritual authority over me. I now choose to honor my own divinity and allow myself to have full possession of myself with gratitude for the precious gifts of spiritual sovereignty. I now honor my own divine power, responsibility, and freedom. So be it. Breathe in deeply and exhale fully. Repeat the breath 3 times in and out. Be aware of the light in the belly and supported by energy from the heart, from the earth, and let it rise up in your stomach area. Then up to the heart, throat, and forehead. Let it rise up to the top of your head. Enjoy the rising of the light. When you're ready, just take your focus back to your belly again, and then just open your eyes. Incantation of the Crook and Flail. You can say this incantation to break any vow of this or another lifetime. You will sense those past vows as an inner block or drain that can keep you captive to a relationship or relationship pattern that you know does not serve you, but you cannot seem to break through as it somehow tied to beyond your conscious will. Pardon me. You can say it aloud anytime you feel confused, you are seeking permission for how you are to live your life, or that you need to call your power back. Crook and flail. Flail and crook. I now declare with intention clear. I am a sovereign being of love divine. I call back my power full and complete. I break all vows of giving away my authority. I release the lie that my authority may be taken from me. I surrender only to the light of my own divine essence. Crook and flail. Flail and crook. I now declare with intention clear. I am a sovereign being of love divine. All right. There was the Isis Oracle card for today, or whenever this timeless message finds you. Remember, I love you. Goddess Mother Isis loves you. Kuan Yin loves you. No Oracle deck, White Buffalo Calf Woman loves you. Remember, everything you do or don't do helps create your loving, living universe. And if you're still in your dark night of the soul, as you release your darkness to the light, you vibrate faster. Your cells, which are closer together, spread out and vibrate faster. You bring in more light into your body. You step into the light body. You connect with Source a lot easier, and it makes it easy for you to create your loving, living universe. I love you. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next.